What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric. I just had double jaw surgery done. Here's the before, here's the after, 3.5 months after. But anyways, I'm going to take you through my journey. I originally was supposed to have double jaw surgery in like 2019 or something, but COVID messed all that up. I've had my braces on for 6 years. It was only supposed to be a year. But anyways, here we are. That's the past. My double jaw surgery, finally, after all the conflicts, got booked for September 3rd of 2024. Today is December 18th, 2024. So I'm roughly 3.5 months post-op right now. I feel great. Super happy about it. Let me take you all the way back to the start. So I was originally supposed to get my surgery after a year, and then now it ended up being 6 years later, which is fine. It's because COVID happened, so that pushed back my surgery time. And then I was supposed to have surgery in Thunder Bay, and then that doctor stopped doing surgery. So then my orthodontist referred me to someone out of town in Toronto, which was Dr. Caminetti, the one who ended up doing my surgery. It was a long process. It was just kind of annoying. It was only supposed to be a year, and now it's been over 6 years, and I still have my braces on. Anyways, so that was supposed to be in 2018. I got my surgery date finally, September 3rd, and then I got super excited and nervous at the same time, as expected. I was probably doing what you're doing right now, searching up videos to see people's before and afters, to see their opinion on it, to see if I even really wanted to do it. Because honestly, having all those years to just think about it, I was kind of getting used to how my face was, and I was kind of okay with it. But after a lot of videos watched, I decided to do my surgery. So I flew down to Toronto. I went there for my pre-op appointment. They basically sit you down. It's really cool. They stick this 3D imaging thing in your mouth, and they basically print the inside of your mouth, and they showed me all the results. They took a lot of before photos, which was super cool. And yeah, it was a relatively short appointment though. So I went to Toronto, had that appointment. It was probably like not even 45 minutes, and I got unlucky. I didn't get to even see the person performing the surgery because his father had passed the day before my appointment, so obviously didn't go in. So I just had his team basically look at my mouth. My mom was not too happy about that, but what are you gonna do, right? Like, stuff happens. So that was that appointment. Then that was 3 weeks before my surgery. So now this next time I'm flying up to Toronto, finally for my surgery. So I get to Toronto. I actually went to Toronto early with my family, and we went to Canada's Wonderland and everything. And then my brothers went back to Thunder Bay when my mom and dad stayed to come with me to my appointment in the morning, the surgery. So they went with me to the appointment. Then only one was allowed to come in. So my dad stayed out and my mom came in. And I was really nervous. They make you put on what are they called? Like a gown, like the hospital gowns. Like, I just think of like old people wearing the gowns walking around. But that's basically what you had to put on. And then you just sit in that waiting room waiting to get called. And there'll be other people getting called. It was, yeah, whole 9 yards. Anyways, so I finally got called, and so you go in, you sit there, they put some medication. You can't eat or drink like 20 or from the morning of till surgery. So the last night was the last time I ate or drank. And then the nurse comes in, she gives you a needle, I'm pretty sure that's what I remember, and then takes your blood. And then the doctor comes and sees you. He'll talk to you for like maybe 3 minutes just to make sure everything's okay. And then yeah, you get wheeled into the room, and then you get wheeled into the room. The doctor's there with everyone who's going to be performing the surgery, and you just sit there. And it was pretty cold. It's kind of weird. You literally are just sitting there in your gown, and they're all kind of around you. And then before you know it, you're out and you're in surgery. You don't even notice. You wake up, and it feels like not even 5 minutes has gone by. But so anyways, I wake up in a hospital room. My mom's there. My dad already went home. And it was honestly okay at first. You wake up and you kind of like don't really know where you are or what's going on. I think it's all the drugs they put in you. So I wasn't really bothered at first. It was a little hard to breathe, but that's just because they have 2 tubes in my nose, one going in my stomach, one just going to my throat. I don't really know the purpose. I think one's to help you eat, and one's to help you breathe, and the other's for like the blood so you don't puke, I think, because you're bleeding like quite a bit. Like, you got stitches in your mouth. Anyways, I'll put a photo of screen actually. So that's what I looked like right out of surgery with the things in my nose. And yeah, it wasn't fun. I spent 3 nights in the hospital. The first 5 days total though were the absolute worst. I got probably 0 sleep. All you can drink is water for that first week. It's just awful. I hated every second of it. But Every day after the 5th or 6th day though got so much better. It's just those first 5 or 6 days that sucked. I had my left ear, this is my left ear, was plugged, and this like jawline here, I don't know why. I asked other people about it and no one else had this issue. It was just the worst pain ever. Just after the pain meds were off, just right here, worst pain, and my ear plugged. Oh, awful. All that passed after, I want to say 2 weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks. And then after that, I just could tell I was getting better every single day. Another weird thing after surgery was this left side upper lip was not numb at all. Like I could feel this the whole time. This side, I don't know, there's this spot right here. It's still a little numb, but it's been getting better. This little spot right here, I couldn't feel it at all at first, but it's been getting better. I still, 3.5 months later now, really feel my chin super well, but that's still normal. It's supposed to take up to 6 months. So I'll probably do an update video in, I guess, March or April, just depending on how it goes. Probably once I get my braces off, which should be around then. But yeah, that's about the whole process for surgery. Trying to think, you want to stop taking the medication as fast as you can. I was off work. I got paid leave for a month, 4 weeks, I believe. And then I went back to work. And even after those 4 months, I still couldn't eat everything I wanted. I think to finally eat everything again, like steak, like I'm eating steak now at 3.5 months. I think that took like 2.5 to eat everything again. The first month is the worst though, because it's pretty much just liquids and soft foods, and it's annoying. You're gonna spill on yourself, you're gonna drool, and you're not even gonna realize it because you don't have feeling. Like it still happens today. I'll be eating, my girlfriend will be like, oh, you're dripping, so I have to like wipe it off or whatever. But that's just the healing process. There's nothing you can do about it. Overall, I'm super happy with the results, and I'm still swollen. Like I don't know if you could tell, like obviously I could tell because it's me, but my right side, which is this side, still super swollen, but it's just gonna get better with time. They say 6 months to even a year sometimes for all the swelling to go away. As you can see from the other photos though, like I'll put a photo beside me right now, like the swelling's gone down a ton. Another thing that happened to me after surgery you should be aware of is bruising. You're gonna bruise here for sure, like on your face. Not for sure, but most people probably. But I had the bruise on the face, and I had a bruise go all the way down to my chest. I'll put a photo up on screen, but that was quite concerning. I didn't know if it's because of the tube they put down to my stomach, or if that's just how my body healed. I haven't seen anyone else like that when I watch videos, and no one talked about it at all, so that was quite concerning. But it's cleared up after like the bruising, like 2.5 weeks maybe. But yeah, life's good. I'm doing everything again. I was able to start going to the gym again after a month, not even, yeah, I think a month, and then I was going back to the gym again, doing everything. I still wear elastics, but only when I go to bed. I had to wear elastics just for like 3, I think I wore them for 2.5, but I should have for 3. And then now I just wear them when I go to bed. Updates for the orthodontist. So I still go to them regularly. I just went there on the December 14th. Today's the 18th, I think I said earlier. And they said my next appointment, I'm going to be doing retainer molds. So I think that's a good sign. I don't think I'm going to get them off at my next appointment in February, but maybe like 2 or 3 more appointments. Hopefully by April they're off. Hopefully April, because I'm supposed to be going to Belgium for Tomorrowland in July, and I want to like get rid of these things for then at least. Anyways, that's all I can think of, or that's all I can think of for things you guys might be concerned about. Other than that, it was pretty easy process. Just those first 5 days, you just got to get through those first 5 days and you'll be fine. You'll probably get a pamphlet too that tells you what you can and can't do, and like it tells you like healing stages, like when you should be able to do this. Like on mine it says, okay, at 2 months you should be able to get 2 full fingers in your mouth. At 3 months you should be able to fit 3. And I hit all those milestones, which is good. I'm sure everyone else's doctors are different, and everyone's gonna have different surgeries too. Like I had a underbite and my jaw was crooked, so that's why I had to get the 2. Lots of people only have to do the single jaw surgery, which would, I'd assume, make the healing process not as insane as mine. But yeah, I don't know. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I'll answer every comment, hopefully. Yeah, that's about it for this video. If you liked what you saw, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. If you want another update video once my braces are off, let me know down below. Anyways, until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.